Crack the neck in that. Oh, so much to do today. So much to do over the next, like, weekend. It's so much. So much. Purchase less, what are you doing on this screen? Get over there. Thank you. Oh. Ugh. Why do people betray each other? Is it Ambidex edition? Oh. Hello? There we go. Alright. Give a little bit for people to come in, scratch my neck. I've been talking to Zelda communities all day. Not that I mind, I love me some Zelda, but... Oh. Taking on administrative duties, or planning duties for a marathon, definitely a lot of work. I mean, I used to work in charity, so I'm used to, like, calling people out of the blue and stuff, and generally getting, like, really shut down. It's a lot nicer to be able to just do things online, but, oh, it's still so much energy. That said, with said energy, let's solve some crimes. And by that, I mean not get murdered. I'd like to not get murdered, please. Alright. So if I recall, like, it was like door opening simulator. We made our way down the hall, and at the end, waiting for us. Hey, friends! Hey, looks like the gang's all here. What's up?
Nothing's up.
What do you mean nothing's up?
We left our room, headed left.
Alright.
Ended up here.
Mm-hmm.
Sigma, let me see that map you found earlier.
Oh, right. What? Alright, that was a lot of movement. Oh. No matter which door we took, all of them led back here?
That's the same as the map we found in the lounge.
The lounge?
Oh, we found something like that too. Our room was an infirmary.
Alright. That's so. Well, we found ours in the crew quarters.
Maybe we should sit down for a bit and exchange information.
Just a little bit.
No.
What do you mean, no?
There's plenty of time for that after we check out this elevator.
I mean, I guess. Floor 2, fight. Can we go cash in our points with these points cards? What the indeed?
Oh, this is just like the other floor.
Is it?
These doors have colors on them too. The one on the left is green.
Alright, so I guess only the green people can go in there?
The one in the middle is blue.
Oh.
And the one on the right is red.
Are these chromatic doors?
Probably.
Look, there's a box here.
We're learning all about colors.
Earlier.
Block, huh? Yeah, won't budge.
Yeah, just like the other doors. No good trying to force it open, I suppose.
I mean, what if we tried extra hard?
Is something wrong, Alice? You've been staring at your bracelet.
Oh. No, I'm fine. But it looks like my guess was right.
Uh-huh.
The numbers have changed.
Oh, they have? Numbers. Yeah. Time left. Looks like 2 hours. Well, 6 minutes.
Ah, for fuck's sake. You telling me we're gonna have to just sit around here for another 2 hours?
Apparently.
No. Looks like we don't have a choice then. We gotta head back.
Alright.
Clover, how about you show them that note we found?
Wait, there was a note?
Okay, hold on.
Huh? Was it something about supplementary rules? Because we found a note just like that. It was in the infirmary.
Okay. Well, we found one too. It was in the safe in the crew quarters. Here are a few more rules for you. Once you've opened a door, you can hop through it as much as you like. Chromatic doors are like that too. Once you open them, even I cannot keep you from going in and out of them. Any collar or bracelet can go through them, and as many people as you like. But, you have to escape before you can take advantage of this free reign rule. Once you've activated a chromatic door and gone through it to the puzzle beyond, it won't let you go back until you've solved the puzzle. If that's true, then we can all go back the way we came and get into the warehouse.
I don't think Zero's saying we can. I think he's saying we have to. Otherwise, what's the point of that key card?
You mean this? The Ambidex room key.
Mm-hmm.
We found some too.
Now that makes 6 then. 1 for each of the AB rooms.
Let's head back to the warehouse.
So when Zero says jump, we say how high, huh?
Yep.
If you don't like it, stay here. Stupid angry mutt watching the door sounds about right.
Asshole. Better hope I don't have rabies, you self-satisfied old turd.
Well, what's it going to be? Are you going to go back with us? Or are you staying here by yourself?
Yeah,
Alright, fine. I'm going.
he's going. Alright. More big stretch. Is I make sure I'm in the right profile? Pretty sure I am. Yeah, I have to be because stuff. Okay. Go back through crew quarters. Yay. Ba-ba-da-ba-da.
So, this is the crew quarters, huh?
Yep.
Just as the note said. We had no trouble getting in here.
Mm-hmm.
That means we can go to the infirmary or the lounge.
Yeah, we can check out any of them.
Oh, we got 2 hours.
Hey, look, Grandpa! They got a poster of a lady in here! It looks like the ones you got back home!
Whoa.
This one's pretty hot. I think we're talking at least 14, maybe even 15 EU.
Agreed.
I sure would like to take it home with me. Unfortunately, I don't think this is really the time for that.
I was gonna say, wait, hold on.
Let's
What?
keep moving.
What are they going on about? Well, hold on. Grandpa? Is this when were they buddies? Or had they always been that close? In other words, they've known each other before the non-Oniri game, and if Cork was calling Tomiuji Grandpa, maybe they were even related. Alice and Clover seemed to be close too. Just how many of these people knew each other already?
Let's go, buddy. I can't wait to get out of here and back to my, grandpa videos.
Grandpa videos, uh-huh, uh-huh.
Oh, you mean the ones you keep in the locked cabinet?
Shh. You're being too loud, Quark. You have to say these things quietly.
Uh-huh. Dude, I work in porn. Come on. You're fine. Of all the people to be, like, chatting around that with, I'm the fine one. Warehouse A. Two milkmen go comedy. What are you yawning about?
Oh, you're finally done. You were taking so long. I hopped off for a little nap.
For yawning? Really?
Hmm?
You're just a computer program. You don't get tired.
Hey, VO. My temper's got a hair trigger, and you're awfully close to pulling it. So I'd watch my mouth if I were you.
I was gonna say, you know what the funny thing is? This thing was going on about quantum computing, and I'm actually playing another game right now. That was a relevant plot point.
Otherwise,
Well, you really need me to spell it out.
Forget it.
That's a good boy. Alrighty, let's get back to what we were talking about earlier.
Uh-huh.
Namely, how do you get more BP?
I do want more BP. Please, and thank you. Going to the AB rooms, right? Look. We got some keys for them right here. Q and Quark have 2 each, so we've got 6 altogether.
But who goes into what room?
That doesn't really matter. Anybody can go into any room.
But there are only 6 rooms.
Didn't I tell you? The 2 members of a pair share the same destiny.
Yeah.
Then you mean both members of a pair need to go into the same room?
Yes, yes, yes.
What do we do after we go into the room?
Yeah.
Play a game.
Would you like to play a game?
Just like it says on the door. You play the Ambidex game!
Wait, what's ambidex supposed to mean anyway?
I would guess it's short for ambidextrous.
Yeah.
Most use the word to refer to the ability to use both of one's hands, instead of favoring the left or right. But it can also be taken to mean someone who is duplicitous or two-faced.
It's a game of betrayal then.
Yes, I guess you could put it that way.
And what's the nonary game?
That refers to the whole enchilada. The nonary game is a game where you try to open the number 9 door and escape.
I mean, yeah, we did that before.
The ambidex
I like not getting
is
murdered.
just a mini game you play as part of the larger one.
Alright.
Make sense?
I mean, good thing I'm
Like
ambidextrous.
hell. This shit is confusing.
Is it? Or is it that you're just a few carrots short of a bushel? What do you think, Theo?
Arrogant little bastard.
Well, that's just how I am. So you better get used to it. Now, could I have you all move to the AB room, please?
Alright.
I'll give you more specifics once everyone's inside. I think it'll probably be easier to understand that way.
But what if we just didn't? Like, hear me out. Oh wait, yeah, murdered by bracelet. Never mind. Q and Quark and myself each gave 1 card to Luna, Alice, and Tenmyoji. Then waited into the AB rooms. There wasn't really any discussion about who'd go into which door, but Fi and I found ourselves headed towards the leftmost room. Well, looks like everybody else has gone in already. Think we should head in, too?
Why are you asking me? Just hurry up and get in there.
Okay, okay.
An ambidex gate has been opened.
Alright.
45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
Polling? You're so depressed, why?
Something wrong?
No, nothing. There's no one here.
What are you talking about? Of course there isn't anyone here.
2 your archipelago projects died today? Aw, which 2? Yeah, I know,
Let's get inside.
Yeah, right.
This looks just like the room we woke up in.
Yeah. Well, there's one thing that's
That
different.
screen.
Yeah. Looks like there's something on it. The mix game will now begin. To enter your vote, press the start button on your screen. Once you have entered your vote, the door will lock automatically. It will not open again until the polling period is finished.
Shit! What the hell are you doing, you idiot?
I did. What? I just pressed the start button. I didn't even press the start. I pressed that A button.
Did you even read what it said? Once you press that button, it locks the door for 40 minutes.
Yeah, but it wouldn't let me do anything else, Fi. Come on, I'm just a pawn in all this.
Now, thanks to your stupid ass, we're stuck in here for almost an hour.
Oh, really?
Yes, really. Ugh.
Hey! Looks like everybody's closed their AB gates.
AB gate?
That's the door to the AB room, Sleep. You're in the AB room right now.
I mean, yeah, I kind of figured that.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be continuing my earlier explanation.
Now, let's get this party started!
Alright.
Let me tell you about the AB game. Since
Okay.
it's a game, you're obviously going to have an opponent.
Alright.
But it's not like this is a battle royale where you just fight everybody. Each round will be a one-on-one battle.
Okay.
Mono a mono, or mono a womano. Well, there are 2 people in each pair, aren't there?
Yes.
So it'll be more of a 2-on-1 battle, I guess. Now, I imagine you're all wondering who your opponent is going to be. It's actually really easy. You'll be competing against whoever you paired up with to go through the chromatic doors.
What? Alice? But I like Alice.
For example, Siggy and Fido paired up with Alas and went through the cyan door, didn't they?
Yeah.
That means that Siggy and Fido will be playing against Alas.
Alright.
And it goes the other way, too. Alas's opponent will be Siggy and Fido. Obviously, that means Potassium and Kleber's enemy will be Hemioli. And B.O. and Quirk's enemy will be Mooney. Well, I guess enemy isn't really the right word, is it? After all, if you choose ally, then they're your ally.
What?
What?
Don't get it? Well, don't worry. Just listen while Zero the Third explains it all.
Alright.
First, I want everybody to focus on the screen on the device in the back of the room.
You hate this voice actor? Hey, they do a good job of making you hate them.
You should see A, ally, and B, betray on it.
Alright.
Do you?
I do.
All you guys have to do is pick! Just pick one of those easy options!
The NDS version didn't have voice acting. Zero's supposed to be hated. That's the thing.
Your VP will go up or down, depending on what you pick. It's a little complicated, and some of you are a little slow.
What do you...
So,
Hey, who you calling slow?
The plus and minus are from your point of view. So, let's say you choose ally, and so does your opponent.
Alright.
You'll get 2 BP, and so will they.
Alright.
And you'll all get a nice warm, fuzzy feeling inside. We call that the best pals outcome.
Alright.
Just puts a smile on your face, doesn't it?
A little bit. I'd like to be best pals.
If you choose ally, but your opponent chooses to betray. If that happens, you lose 2 BP, and they get 3. We call that the stupid jerk face outcome.
That is a very stupid jerkface outcome.
Somebody did that to me. I'd skin him and stew him with some taters.
The third choice is the opposite of that. It's when you choose betray, but your nice, innocent opponent chooses ally. This time, you're the one who gets 3 BP, and they're the one who loses 2.
This feels like it's gonna branch out way too far.
Call that the serves them right outcome.
Serves them right. Serves me right. Hold on.
What were they thinking? Choosing ally was a stupid choice.
No, it wasn't.
There's nothing for you to feel guilty about.
This feels like a real dilemma. It does.
Finally,
Makes me feel like a prisoner.
the very last scenario. This is when you choose betray, and so does your opponent. If that happens, neither of you gets or loses anything. Absolutely zero change in BP. Boring.
How boring you.
We call this the why even bother outcome.
I was gonna say this is a thought experiment called the prisoner's dilemma. Yeah, I know. I actually do know of this one because it's all a matter of like you have to trust the other person to pick the ally option for both of you, even though it's more beneficial for one of you to, you know, fuck the other one over. It's just I do like the psychological problem on it. I do love the idea, but I just can I trust any of these? I trust Alice. She's fine.
As the game master here, this is the situation I want to avoid the most.
All right.
You're probably wondering about the pairs, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Well, let me explain. Remember how I told you that both people in a pair share a destiny? Well, that applies here too.
All right.
The two of you only get 1 vote. You get to choose once between ally or betray.
All right.
Doesn't mean you split your points though. You you both get 3 points, or lose 2 points, or whatever.
I was gonna say, you notably didn't say gain 2
In
points.
other words, what you see on this chart is what you get. Okay then. I think that about does it for the basic rules. Well, actually, there's a little bit more, but it'll just have to wait, I guess.
What? What? Well, why does it have to wait?
Hush now. It'll be okay.
No, it won't. Ah.
30 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Anyway, I've gotta hop along now. Don't do something harebrained and wait until the last minute. You got plenty of time, so think it out. Bye-bye now. Have a nice trust.
Rude. Man, what are we gonna do?
About the AB game?
Yeah. Should we choose ally or betray?
Yeah, it's a tough call.
No, it's not. I trust Alice.
This is really kind of an interesting game. Seems like it's based on the prisoner's dilemma.
Oh, there we go. We're talking about the prisoner's dilemma. What's that?
You've never heard of it?
I have heard of it, but go on, Fi.
It's a thought experiment that uses game theory to examine why people do or don't cooperate. Let's say Apple and Banana have committed a serious crime.
I love how they, like, everything is AB. Ally, betray, ambidex, apple, and banana.
I just gave them the first names I thought of. They don't mean anything.
Yeah. Banana is my new favorite character, for no reason.
Anyway, Apple and Banana are caught by the police and sent off to separate cells far away from one another. In other words, there's no way for them to contact each other. And they're not like telepaths or something. So that's
But
the
what if we
setup.
could be telepathic?
You following me?
If I'm a C-cup, you're packing 12 inches.
So, a detective shows up. He visits each cell and tells them both exactly the same thing. It goes something like this.
You can both clam up if that's what you want. We're gonna have to put you both in the slammer for 2 years if you do. Now, if you flip on your pal over there, tell me everything. I can get your sentence reduced to 1 year. That means your buddy will serve 15, but that ain't your problem, right? Of course, if he decides to spill the beans, it goes the other way. He gets 1 year, and you get to spend 15 years eating government cheese.
Government cheese.
You're probably wondering if both of you confess. Well, I can shave off a little time for saving you trouble, but you'll still both do 10 years. So, punk, what's it gonna be? Gonna give me what I want, or you gonna keep that trap shut? Of course, I told your partner the same thing I just told you. I wonder if you can trust him to keep the cat in the bag. No rush. Give you plenty of time to think about it.
So that's the prisoner's dilemma?
What would you do? Say you were in Apple or Banana's shoes.
Well, I mean, I am notoriously naive, so... Yeah, I'd just ally like an idiot. If my erstwhile criminal associate Banana is going to keep his mouth shut, then the best choice for me is to spill the beans. That way I only serve 1 year. But what if he confesses too? Then the smart thing would be for me to do the same. After all, if he cuts a deal and I don't, then I'll spend 15 years in prison. If I confess, I could shave 5 years off at all that. Then it seems like the best choice is always going to be to confess.
Interesting. But you're forgetting something important.
Which is?
That Banana will be thinking the same thing.
Yes, he will.
So you'll both confess, and you'll both end up serving 10 years.
I mean, it's less than 15 for either of us individually. It's fine.
Do you get it?
Yes, I get it.
If you both trusted each other, then neither of you would have served more than 2 years. But because you both made the decision based on your own self-interest, you're gonna spend 8 more years in prison.
Yeah.
In other words, the logical decision leads not only to a less desirable outcome on the group level, but also a pretty shitty situation on the personal level too. You see now? The A-B game is the prisoner's dilemma.
Yep. They are pretty much the same thing. If we trust Alice, we can both increase our BP by 2. But if we don't trust each other, in the long run, we won't benefit either of us.
Yeah, but this is where it gets interesting. Let's say for a moment all 9 of us are on one team.
Yeah.
Who would we be playing against?
0, of course.
Right. So we can assume the 9 of us are fighting 0 in the AB game.
Alright.
If you look at it that way, what would we want to do to beat him?
Get through the number 9 door?
Just look at the point totals. Say we all picked Ally. What would our total points be?
15? 2 times 9, 18, so 18 points?
Okay. Now let's say one of the pairs chooses Betray.
The pair who picked Betray will get 3 points each, so in total they'll have 6 points. But the solo Betray, they'll have 2 points subtracted, so the total gain from that game would only be 4 points. The other 2 groups would choose Ally for that round, right?
Yeah.
So for the other teams, you'll get 6 each, which will give you 2 times 6 is 12, plus 4, 16 points total.
So, what does that tell you?
If we consider all 9 of us to be on the same team, we need to always choose Ally to get the most points. If even one person chooses Betray, the total points we get goes down.
Exactly. In this game, if each individual acts for the benefit of the whole group, everyone benefits. But if everyone starts looking out for themselves, it'll impact the group negatively. And eventually, it'll impact them negatively too.
Truth facts.
If all of us choose Betray, then the group gets 0 points. Ultimately, nobody benefits. Not even the individual. In other words, selfish but logical decisions hurt everyone. And they hurt you.
This sounds like pain. Okay, I think I get it. What you're saying is that I should pick Ally.
No, I mean the opposite.
Wait, what?
If you're going to make the most logical choice here, the only option is Betray.
What? Why? You just explained why that was a terrible idea.
No, I didn't. It's not the prisoner's solution. It's the prisoner's dilemma. Even though there's an outcome where everybody's happy, the choice you'd have to make for that outcome isn't the rational one. You want to pick it, but you can't.
I'm a pick it. I'm an idiot.
A dilemma. If we choose Ally, and Alice does too, then yes, it'll be great.
It will be great. I trust Alice.
All 3 of us will get 2 points. That would be ideal, obviously. And it would help everybody. But what if Alice chooses Betray?
She won't. She's fine. I like her. But our people go down to 1.
Right. And if that happens, we're screwed. So...
It's fine.
20 minutes remain until Ambidex game.
She's make children with her already. I mean, hold on. I'm down for this plan.
Unless we can be certain that Alice will choose Ally, we don't have a choice.
Yes, we do.
We have to choose Betray. Unfortunately, we don't have any way to know that for certain. That means we have to make the rational choice. It would be great to make the right choice, but we can't.
Yes, we can if we time travel. I'm still picking Ally Phi. Hey, did you just say we're screwed? If you don't mind telling me, what did you mean by that? I'm guessing something happens if our BP hits 0, right? I mean, the way you said it sure makes it seem like something's going to happen. Do you know something? You do know something! What are you hiding? Yeah, you didn't mention what projects die. Alice is fine, listen to this. Yeah, you know, there's been something weird about you from the moment we met. I mean, for starters, how'd you know my name?
Oh, knock it off. This is getting old.
I don't care if it's getting ancient. This is important. And I know, don't you, or I don't know you, but you seem to know me somehow. The only explanation I can think of is that it makes any kind of sense that you're working with Zero. You did the unofficial pop tracker update for Pokemon Emerald maintainer 4044 basically dropped it, but said they'd return eventually, but it's been so long, it just died. I've been passing it along in DMs. Today got resolved as the maintainers finally said I have no motivation for this. Oh, that's unfortunate.
What about you?
The World Maintainer has a problem of deciding who continues maintaining it, as we have 2 versions with 3 developers. Well, what?
Are you working with Zero?
No. Why would you think that?
You're too calm. You wake up trapped in some kind of twisted game and it doesn't even faze you?
Do you think
That
it...
hardly seems normal.
Oh, come on. I could ask you the same thing.
Don't change the subject. We're talking about you. Maybe you actually do know me.
Yeah, I get that feeling of a slap in the face with the project thing. Trust me, I've had that exact feeling happen before. Where the hell did that come from? Look, I already told you, I've never seen you. You're working in the Ocarina of Time tracker, mentioned it casually to a person, said, oh, Xyz's been working on it. Oh. Objection! Knife! I don't know what any of this means. That looks like a nuclear isotope of some kind.
Sigma. Just let it go. Our time's up. This is it.
Am I seeing the future?
Before it ends, I wanted to tell you thanks. You know we're about to die, but you still stuck with me.
You're welcome, Fi?
So, thank you, Sigma.
Oh, she's cute. Yeah, the mouth synchro's a little off.
Goodbye.
Moon base explodes. I'm in. That's shitty. Oh, what was that?
What's wrong?
I saw
Saw what?
the future. The explosion.
Explosion?
I think there's a bomb somewhere in this building. I'm not sure, but it sounded like it was on a timer. You and I were trying to stop it, but we couldn't do anything, and...
Whoa! Sigma! Calm down! What are you talking about?
Ugh,
What is it now?
my
It
head...
hurts?
Yeah.
You know, you said it hurt when you first woke up in the AB room, too.
It didn't just hurt. Felt like it was going to explode.
Are you alright?
I think so.
Maybe you should rest a little.
Yeah, maybe I could just lay my head on your lap.
Of course. I shouldn't have worried.
Come on, just let me rest that head on that lap. Fi and I spent the rest of the time until the door opened in silence. The AB game was forgotten as I tried to make sense of what I'd seen. Had it been real in any way? Or was it just a hallucination, brought on by stress, or maybe some strange drug they dosed me with while I was out? Had seemed real, though. Was it a premonition? I had to stifle a bark of laughter at the thought. Seeing the future? This wasn't some crappy sci-fi novel. This was real life. Things like that didn't happen. I was just tired. The stress of the nonary game was probably getting to me more than Fi thought. I was tired. I was emotional. A hallucination was strange, but really, it was perfectly understandable. But what if I wasn't losing it? What if I was fine? What if it hadn't been a hallucination? I sat there for what felt like hours, my mind running in circles.
Five minutes remain.
That wasn't
until
hours.
Ambidex game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
What the hell was that?
What? Do you need a translator? If you don't vote fast enough, then it'll set your vote to ally.
That's fine.
Makes sense? Or do I need to use smaller words?
I will hit you, Fi. I'm that sass is getting a little much. So if you plan on picking ally, then you don't even really need to go into the
I
AB
guess
room.
not. We're already in here, though. So we might as well figure out what we're gonna do. What's it gonna be, Sigma? Ally or betray?
Ally! Why are you even asking? You made it pretty clear that you should choose betray.
Well, I didn't say should. I just said we didn't really have a choice.
That's the same
It's
thing.
completely different. The former is an active opinion. The latter is just passive information.
Whatever. You still want to betray, right?
Yeah.
Then why did you ask me? So we never really finished our conversation from earlier. You said that we'd be screwed if our BP dropped to 1. What did you mean by that? Is something going to happen if our BP gets to 0 or something?
We die.
What?
If our BP drops to 0, we die. The needles in our bracelets activate.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Well, how the hell do you know that? 0 never said anything about it.
I don't know. I swear I don't. I know somehow. There's just this feeling I've got. Like, that's what'll happen.
Oh, come on. That again? You fed me the same line when I asked you why you knew that my name. Fuck. How can you know all these things when there's no way on Earth? Wait, did you see it?
What?
Did you have some sort of, I don't know, premonition?
What? What the hell are you talking about? You sounded like a crazy person the first time, too.
I'll fucking fight you. Come on. Then you
Seriously,
haven't...
Sigma, are you okay? I think there's something wrong with you.
This was wrong. Fi was supposed to be acting strange, not me. Instead, here she was asking if I was okay, but what if it wasn't just her? What if I was losing it too? Ugh. My head felt awful. It was like someone had thrown my brain in a food processor and hit puree.
1 minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
Hey, it's almost time.
Yep.
What are you gonna pick?
I'm gonna pick that I trust
If you're not
Alice.
going to do it, then
No, I'm fine. I'll do
You're
it.
gonna choose betray, right?
No, I'm not. Yeah, no! Don't worry about it.
All right. Take it away.
30 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
I stood in front of the selection screen and took a deep breath. This was it. I ran over my options one last time. There was only one possible choice. Defiance! Vote has been recorded. Please wait.
Round 1 of the Ambidex game has been completed.
Alright, I'm fucked.
Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation.
I appreciate it.
Ambidex gates now opening.
As Fi and I stepped out of the AB room, I could see the others running towards the projection, shoving and pushing to get closer.
What the hell were you thinking? Did you hear anything I said?
I did, and I ignored it. Yeah, I was, and yeah, I did.
Then?
Well, I wanted to believe in Alice.
It's not really a rational decision.
I know.
Yo, what's up? Siggy! Fido! Hey, what are you kids doing over there? We're about to announce the results.
Please announce that I didn't die.
Let's go. We'll find out if you made the right choice.
Please let it be the right choice. All right.
Good.
It's gonna say. So I'm guessing. Oh my god, it's so much bigger. Well, hey, I'm on the path to going far in this life.
Looks like you're all here. Finally. Let's get ready to rock! Ambidex game! Round 1! The results!
Dunk it!
If everybody would please direct their eyes to this monitor.
Damn it! Rude, Clover. Rude. Alice, Clover, and come on.
Here are the results from your game. Now, let us check the numbers on our bracelets.
Hey, Alice! What the hell is this?
Excuse me? I just made the most rational choice.
I will fight you.
The best way to minimize risk and maximize reward in this situation is to choose betray. Anyone who thinks otherwise is, well, an idiot.
Fuck you! Why? Why'd you do
I
it?
could ask you the same question. Why did you do something as stupid as choose ally?
'Cause I trusted you! Haven't you heard of the prisoner's dilemma? The best solution is for all of us to choose ally.
Oh, really? All of us, huh? Kay and Clover chose betray too, you know.
What?
Yes. I know about the prisoner's dilemma, but everyone picking ally isn't a reasonable outcome. Just look at the results for this round. What do they tell you? You're a pretty tender-hearted guy to trust somebody you just met.
Fuck you!
Well,
I'm so
maybe
mad!
headed would be a little more appropriate.
Oh, I will. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Let me just... Gotta crack these nooks. Oh. We're gonna throw some hands.
Oh, was that upsetting? My apologies. I'm only trying to warn you.
Alice is right. You made a stupid choice.
I'll fight you, Fi.
And thanks to you, our BP is down to 1 now.
We'll be fine. God damn it. Set my jaw and stomped away from Alice and Fi. My hands had balled themselves into fists, but my throat was tight, my eyes stung. Why? Why had she done it? Quark Dio and Luna's group, on the other hand, seemed calm, almost happy.
Thank you. I'm so happy you chose ally.
No problem.
Well, to tell you the truth, Mr. Dio wanted to pick Betray.
What?
Hey!
Mr. Dio told me to pick Betray so that we could get 3 points. He said we could escape together. If we betrayed you, then we'd have 6 BP. And then, if we betrayed someone in the next round, we'd have 9.
Oh, Dio, is this true?
No, that's not what happened at all.
It is entirely what happened, Dio. You fucking know it.
Kidding! I lied.
What do you mean you lied, Quark?
It was a joke.
What do you mean it's a joke?
Mr. Dio would never do something like that.
It was a joke?
That was a very cruel joke, Quark. We gotta talk about this.
Man, you really had me going there.
Quark's a dick.
Really surprised you, huh?
So you really were planning to choose ally all along? Thank you. Thank you very much.
Don't worry about it. We only did what anybody else would do.
Yeah. Yeah, Alice. We're gonna fucking talk.
Right, Mr. Dio?
Yeah, exactly.
I understand. I guess I just haven't had enough time to earn your trust, huh?
I suppose you could say that. I just didn't really expect you to be so nice about it.
Looked like there had been some sort of argument between Kay, Clover, and Tenmyuji, although whatever it was seemed to have resolved itself amicably.
Zero, when does the next round start?
Fucking Alice! You're gonna fight.
What makes
Catch
you
this
think
hands.
we're having another round?
Well, you said round one. If there's a round one, then there's likely a round two.
Besides, didn't you say the goal of the AB game was to get 9 BP? That's impossible without a second round.
Yeah, I guess you got a point. You're right. There will be a second round.
When?
I don't know.
Why not?
The voting happens when an AB gate opens.
Ah! Fucking Clover, Alice. We're gonna fight, 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 fight! Angry ears of hopping.
They're already open.
Right, you are. So, let me just close them.
The Amberdex gates have closed.
Rude.
Round 2 of the Amberdex game will be the Moon Round.
The moon round?
Moon cards will be required to open the gates.
Moon cards? That mean we can't use these cards anymore, since they've got suns on them?
Yes, indeedy. Now,
You'll have to look for cards with moons on them.
Alright,
So, how many times do we play the AB game?
probably 3.
I don't know. As many times as you need to. It's anybody's guess how long it'll go.
Yeah.
I plan on keeping this party going until somebody opens the number 9 door.
So it's over when someone gets 9 BP.
Nope. As
Wait, what?
long as that person doesn't open the number 9 door, the game goes on.
Really?
Of course. You could also get stuck just below 9 BP, where every bunny just keeps going back and forth, bunny losing points. After all, if there's no bunny with 9 BP, the door can't open. If that happens, you'll just have to continue on to round 3, and round 4, and round 5. Round 100, round 2000, you might even go all the way up to round 24,009,004,897.
I mean, that is quite the number.
Although, I really, really hope it doesn't come to that.
You're gonna run out of puzzles? Hey, can I ask you something?
I don't know. Can you?
I will fight you, Zero. I'm just gonna fight everybody, it'll be fine. This is who can go into the secondary doors, right? Like, you have to have 3 people exactly.
Yeah? So?
Well, what about the number 9 door? Are their rules the same?
Nope. There aren't any rules about how many people can go through that door. It could be 1 person, or 2 people, or even all 9 of you. There is one thing, Miss Ziggy. All that stuff about how you have to have 3 people to go through the secondary chromatic doors, maybe it's not 100% true.
What? What do you mean?
Well, you can open the door with just 1 or 2 people if you want.
That's not what you told us.
Well, I didn't want to make things complicated.
I will
Explain it now.
Just use the bracelets.
What? How?
There's a sort of scanner between the 2 doors. It checks to see if the right people are going through.
Alright.
But that doesn't necessarily mean it's scanning the people.
So, it's scanning the bracelets then?
Ding ding ding! As long as the scanner sees the right combination of bracelets, it doesn't matter how many people there are!
Wait, what? Hold on a minute, then. Do these things even come off?
No, yes. They do indeed.
Also, I'm yellow now.
Then how do I take it off?
Well, there's 2 ways. The first is to get through the number 9 door in this game. As soon as you're out, the bracelet unlocks all by itself.
What's the second way?
Die.
Hey, Zero, wake up, will ya? What's the second way?
Oh, B.O. I think you already know.
What?
Do you really want to get rid of that bracelet?
Of course I do.
Oh, well, I see. It's easy. Nothing to it, really.
Mm-hmm. Die.
You die.
Yep. Swipe it all the faces.
Here's an exciting fact. Your heart creates a bunch of faint electrical impulses.
Uh-huh.
You know what an electrocardiogram is, right?
I do, actually. I've actually had a few.
Technically, it's a machine that graphs the electric current flowing across the myocardium, but you probably know it as the thing in the hospital with the little light that goes beep, 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 beep. When someone dies on a TV show.
Yeah, that is how most people know it.
Anyway, the point is that you can detect the electricity that your heart makes by pumping blood. Your fancy little bracelets pick up on that. They're always watching. So, when that signal goes away...
The lock on the bracelet releases, right?
Yep. So there you go. The second way. Your heart stops. Your bracelet comes off.
What if I just cut my hand off?
Apart from that, there's no other way to get the bracelets off. If you try something harebrained, like trying to break them or something, you'll be disobeying the rules. I don't think I need to remind you what happens when you do that. But if you're lucky, you might get to see a few of them come off during the next round. Oops. I guess it's not going to be very lucky for some of you, huh?
Yeah, I'd like to not die. Not dying sounds fun.
Next round.
Yep.
What do you mean?
Well, do I have to explain everything?
Yeah, I was gonna say, didn't you already explain the next round?
Somebody might die during the next round of the AB game.
There. That's pretty clear, right? If I had to guess, I'd say it's going to be Tenmyaldi. Or Siggy. Oh, or maybe Fido. Or maybe everyone?
What do you mean, everyone?
What?
Why?
I guess I can tell you why. Anyone whose BP drops to 0 gets penalized, just like when you break the rules. I'm pretty sure I already told you what the penalty is.
You mean the needles on our bracelets are gonna activate, and we'll die?
Correct, Siggy. Full marks.
So, Phi had been right. But how had she known before Zero told us?
I see. Phi, Sigma, and I only have 1 BP. That means we'd have less than 0 if we lost 2 points.
Yep. Alright, Tenmyoji, let's team up and not kill each other, please. Took a moment to go over everything in my head. The AB game would continue until someone opened the number 9 door. There were no rules about how many people could or couldn't pass through the number 9 door. That meant it was possible for everyone to escape. The secondary chromatic doors could be opened by any number of people so long as you had the right bracelets. The bracelets would only unlock under 2 conditions: if you left the building or if your heart stopped. If your BP hit 0, the needles in your bracelet would activate, killing you.
Oh, one last thing. The next set of chromatic doors you'll be going through are downstairs.
Yeah, I know, we saw them.
You already saw them, right?
Yeah, we did.
There should have been 3.
Yeah,
Red,
there.
blue, and green.
Yeah, there were 3.
That means that to get through, you'll need bracelets in cyan, magenta, and yellow.
Yay! The colors that you want to mix up paint together to make colors.
But wait, you've already got those bracelets.
Yeah, we do. I noticed I'm yellow.
Have a look. The color's changed, hasn't it?
It did change. I'm yellow now.
So am I.
Fuck you, Alice.
Me too.
Oh wait, we have 3 yellow?
looks like the color wasn't the only thing that changed.
Oh, she's a pair now.
What do you mean?
Well, it looks like our groups have changed too. I was a solo last round, but now it says pair.
Well, I guess me and Luna are gonna hang out.
Wait. Really? Mine still says solo.
Oh.
It looks like Luna and I both changed. Although I've gone from solo to pair.
I'm the opposite.
Alright, well, I'll see you later, Fi. You and Ted Mjolnir
Mine
hang
went
out.
from pair to solo.
No change here. Still a pair. I guess this must be magenta. Are you two magenta too?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Quark, Clover, and I are cyan.
I think Mr. K and I are pairs. And Miss Clover is a solo?
Looks like it.
Clover's gonna
When did
betray
they
me.
change?
Back when the AB gates closed.
I did notice
When
that.
the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically.
Automagically.
Pair and solo assignments hop around a bit too.
Great, now I can't save everyone's life.
And of course, it's totally random. No rules or anything.
Rude.
Now, with all of that explained, I must bid you adieu. Sadly, we may never meet again.
What?
Well, there's not really anything for me to facilitate anymore.
Wait, what do you mean?
I mean, you guys are good from here, right?
No, yes, no, wait, hold on. Maybe?
I'll never see you guys again.
Yes, you will, you liar.
Did you really think I was gonna cry?
No.
Suckers!
Alright, so who wants to DDT a rabbit?
As if I'd cry over you dummies!
What the? You fucking dick!
You mad? Anyway, good luck. I may be gone, but I'm always watching.
Maybe I'll see you again someday.
Have a nice tragedy.
Ugh. Rude.
That little piece of shit. If I could just get my hands on that little fucker, I'd squeeze him till he popped.
Yep. I would do similar. That sounds gross, though. I don't really want to think about that.
So what happens now? We've still got a while until the chromatic doors open.
Yeah. Looks like about 42 minutes.
We should go and see if we can find any other exits. Maybe there's a vent or a disposal chute or something.
I do see a lot of vents.
There's a chance Zero missed something.
I concur. There's no point in standing around. We lose nothing by looking. And if we find nothing, we can always return and go through the chromatic doors.
Let's split up. 5 minutes would give us a good half hour, so... Let's meet in front of the chromatic doors 5 minutes before they open then. Any
All right.
objections?
No. I don't have any. There were none. After some nods and mumbling, they split up and moved off to investigate. I was the only person who stayed behind. Damn. How the hell did I end up here? Why? Why me? Try as I might, I couldn't think of anything I'd done that could have landed me in Zero's game. I hadn't pissed anyone off, at least not this bad. I didn't owe anybody money, and my family certainly wasn't rich. If anyone was going to get a fat ransom payout for me, they were going to be very disappointed. Obviously, I wasn't some kind of genius, nor was I an Olympic athlete, and certainly hadn't been chosen by God to fulfill some great purpose on his Earth. Well, at least if I was, I didn't know it yet. Had I started a fight with a frightening and mysterious new religion? No. Had I hacked into some terrorist group server? No. Had I witnessed an assassination? No. Had I gotten wasted and had a one-night stand with the mistress of a prominent politician? Well, yes, but it was just the one time. And she was the one who went after me. Anyway, I was just an ordinary college student. If there was a reason I'd been abducted and put in the nonary game, I sure couldn't see it. Why was this happening to me? I thought back to what I'd been doing right before I was taken. The memories were still a bit blurry, but they were there. Ta-da! Beep. December 25th, 2028. Early morning, California desert. The moon was beautiful. I'd just finished writing a paper due that day and was headed to my car from the research building. The parking lot was empty, and a bright moon cast sharp shadows across the chilly pavement. The last time I'd looked at the clock, it said it was 2 in the morning, which meant that today was Christmas Day. So why was I at school typing away feverishly on Christmas? There were 3 reasons. First, my home computer had suddenly decided to eat shit. When I hit the power button, I just got nothing. I didn't have the time to spend all night troubleshooting the stupid thing, so I headed back to the campus to use one of the school machines. Second, the professor in charge of my research group was a Buddhist. Christmas didn't appear to have any sort of significance to him, and part of me couldn't shake the thought that he was trying to make some kind of point. Third, my girlfriend had broken up with me a week before. Wow, Sigma, your life fucking sucks! I'm sorry. I don't think we should see each other anymore. Goodbye. All I got was one cold email. She didn't even do it. She did it in email? Damn! Try as I might, I couldn't even get in touch with her. Of course, that meant I wouldn't be attending the party we'd been planning to go to. Somehow, I didn't think drinking by myself around a bunch of happy couples would really be a good idea. I don't know, you get picked up by some swingers. At any rate, I'd stayed up all night to finish my paper, and emailed it off to my professor before the sun began to rise. As I walked across the parking lot, I felt light. Perhaps it was a relief of finishing my paper, or perhaps it was the 5 energy drinks I'd chugged to stay awake. Perhaps it was both! I slid into my car and stuck the key into the ignition, after only 2 tries. I twisted the key. Nothing happened. Huh. I jiggled the key in the slot and tried again. And again. And again. On the 5th try, the engine made an odd creaking noise, like metal on metal, and fell silent. Just jimmy the keys a bit. It'll be fine. God damn it. Stupid piece of shit. I screamed and pounded the steering wheel, but nothing worked. The console was about to get a visit from my fist when... Huh? What? What the hell is this? Why is my car smoking? This is a no smoking area. I clawed at the door, and for a moment, I thought that it was just my panic and lack of sleep that was keeping me from opening it. It wasn't long before I realized the truth. Nice crotch, bro. Shit! Open, goddammit! What was going on? My mind was racing, trying desperately to puzzle out what was happening through a haze of fear and caffeine-fueled neuron misfires. I love that there is one of those mud flapper silhouettes on his jumpsuit, which definitely isn't me. That was when I saw it. Just a glimpse in the rear view. But it was certain. There was someone behind my car. I spun around as fast as a very tired college student sitting in a car can. Who's there? My vision started to swim as the smoke filled the car. Oh, no. No. The more of it I inhaled, the heavier my body felt, and I could already feel the world starting to go dark. It's 0 yet. June, why did you do this? So my strength failed and I collapsed sideways into the passenger seat. My eyes slowly drooped closed. Yeah, I'll scratch your butt, Binks. When they opened again, I was in the AB room with Phi. Why is this happening to me? I spent a few minutes wallowing in my misery. I figured I deserved at least a little self-pity. But even I knew that brooding and whining wasn't going to get me anywhere. Like Kay had said, we needed to at least try and find another way out. So I shook my head, clear it, stood up straight, and headed off. I'm just gonna check the lounge out. Wait, why is this door cyan?
Oh, hey, Sigma.
Hey, Phi. Hey, Luna.
Can I get you a seat?
I would like a seat? You said that kind of creepy. You some kind of waitress?
What do you want?
Did I just walk into all the girls? What do you mean, what do I want? I just came here to check up on you guys. So, this is the lounge, huh? A bar, a sofa, and 3 ladies. I feel like I'm in the VIP room.
Can I get you a drink?
I mean, you better not be underage.
I turned 21 just the other day.
I see. Well, I guess we could probably have a drink or two then. Unfortunately, as much fun as that sounds like, I don't think it's a very good idea.
Why not?
This isn't really a good time to be getting wasted.
Really? It seems like this sort of thing is exactly what makes people want to drink in the first place.
You've got a point.
Sigma?
I'm just kidding. Besides, I've got a headache. Drinking is probably not the best plan.
It hasn't gone away yet?
Well, it was fine for a while, but now I guess the bastard's back.
Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm sure if I just leave it alone, it'll go away in a bit. That's how it went before, anyway. Has this been happening to anyone else?
What? The headaches?
Yeah.
Now that you mention it, yeah, I did get one a bit ago. I feel fine now, though.
What about you, Luna?
You know, I think I did have a bit of a headache earlier. Not me. No headaches here.
Yeah, but you're also a traitorous bitch, so...
Well...
Well, what?
It's hard to explain. I just feel kind of weird. Your head feels weird? No. My body feels weird. Like my whole body.
Do you feel kind of numb? I think I've got the same thing. It's kind of like when you fall asleep on top of one of your arms. And then when you wake up, that arm kind of feels like it's not really yours anymore. It's not just my arm, though. My whole body feels kind of numb and foreign.
I don't know. I guess it's kind of like that, but...
Oh, if that's what you're talking about, then yeah, I know what you mean.
Really?
It's kind of like my body isn't really mine. I'm sort of floating. Like that?
Yeah. Exactly.
Maybe it's because of the anesthetic gas.
The what now?
It might have looked like white smoke. The stuff they used when they abducted you.
Oh yeah, right. Good thing I
Seems
remembered
like
exactly
we were
that.
unconscious for a long time, so it must have been pretty powerful stuff.
But the powerful kind of stuff that you'd find in a coffin on the Titanic. Think this might be some kind of side effect?
Well, it could be a side effect, or it could be that it just hasn't worn off completely yet.
Whatever. That's not important. Right now we need to figure out how to get out of here.
Alright, I'll go have a look somewhere else then. You guys going to stick around here?
Yeah. Haven't really taken a good look at everything yet.
That's fair. Okay. Catch you later, then. I wave goodbye and head towards the exit. Oh, hey, Binks. Where to next? Where to next, Lapcat? I haven't seen the infirmary. Let's go to the infirmary. Bye, Lapcat. Ah! Tripping on cords now. Oh, hey, Alice. So, this is the infirmary, huh?
Oh, Sigma.
Alice.
What's up with your face? You look like you just saw a roach.
I mean...
Are you still angry?
Yes, I am. Of course. I'm teetering on the brink of the abyss thanks to you.
I didn't have a choice.
Yes, you did!
I'm just trying to get out of here like we all are.
And that's enough to justify screwing someone else over?
That's not what I meant, and you know it. If I'd known for sure that you were going to choose Ally, then I would have chosen Ally too.
Easy for you to say that now.
What? Am I such a horrible person for wanting to get out of here? I have to get out of here. There's so many things I still want to do.
Yeah, like see the rest of the world. She's all ice.
Like what?
Well, let's see. I want to wear lots of gorgeous clothes. I want to eat tons of delicious food and fall in love.
What an idiot.
Excuse me?
And I was going to take your side, but after that load of horse shit, you're on your own.
Ugh. Look. Let me try this again. I'm frustrated. But there really is something important I have to do.
Uh-huh, what is it?
Avenge my father's murder.
Wait, what?
That's what I have to do.
What happened to him? Could you elaborate on that?
No, I couldn't. This isn't the kind of thing I should be telling people I don't even know.
What do you mean? If you die here, who's gonna avenge your father's murder? Fine. Just tell me one thing. Does your father's murder have anything to do with us being trapped here?
I have no idea. As to why you're here, your guess is as good as mine. But it's possible that his death is connected to my abduction.
Meaning?
I was on their trail. I was tracking down the people who killed him.
How close were you?
I can't say. But it's possible that I was getting close enough that they decided something had to be done with me.
Are you a detective?
Well, I wouldn't really say I'm a detective. Not a bad guess, though. Why are you guys looking at me like that?
Because you're being very evasive. I mean, you don't really have the detective look.
I didn't say I was a detective.
And what are you? CIA?
No.
Fine. Well, whatever you are, you don't look like one.
That's fine. In my line of work, the less I look like what I am, the better.
A spy?
Better I keep him guessing.
Hey, what's the deal with you and Clover?
What's she got to do with anything?
Well, you know each other, right? I was thinking maybe you were related or worked together or something.
I think they found each other in a beat-up sedan going through the desert.
No. She has nothing to do with my work. She's just a friend that I met somewhere.
Uh-huh. Where's somewhere?
In the middle of a desert.
Ha-ha! A desert?
Yes. But that's an awfully long story.
I would like to listen to that awfully long story, or you could go look at the VODs.
Wait, hold on. Why am I the only person getting the 3rd degree? That doesn't seem fair to me.
'Cause A, you betrayed me and I'm still mad, and B...
How about you guys give up a little personal information, too? We'll start with you, Tenmyoji. Who are you?
Just a garbage collector.
Any ties to Zero?
None.
What's your relationship with Quark? You two know each other, right?
Uh-huh. Come on, spill the beans, Tenmi.
Do I have to answer that?
Yeah, okay, look, alright. if she's not going to answer her shit, I'm not gonna make you, but it would go a long way towards stuff.
Well, if you really don't want to, it's not like I can force you.
No. And I apologize, but I don't have anything to say about that subject. I mean, it's not like you told us everything either.
Yeah, see, I'm on Ted Miyoji's
I
side.
see. Very well then. Dio, it's your turn. What's your profession?
Well, you're probably gonna think I'm full of shit, but I'm a circus ringleader.
I mean, you know what? That was exactly what I was expecting. A ringleader?
You're kidding.
Nope, I'm the real deal. I lead a company of about 50 people. We travel all over the world. It was my grandfather's grandfather who founded it, but my father died at a young age. I'm a 5th generation ringleader.
Huh.
My old man was a trapeze artist. He tried to do this quadruple flip and missed.
Well, that sucks.
Well, I guess he wasn't really young. He was about 40. Still, he was pretty reckless for a guy that age. Always talking about how he couldn't let the kids show him up.
Damn. I'm
He
sorry.
just took it too far.
I see. You lost your father too then.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Now I want to give Dio a hug.
Shit. Guess I got a little sappy there. Anyway, point is, I don't have any damn idea how I'm connected to Zero. I got grabbed on the last night of one of our tour stops. I'd gone out to a couple bars and gotten shit-faced.
As you do.
On my way back to the caravan, this black van pulls up. Somebody grabs me and throws me inside. Before I can even get a look at them, they hit me with that gas and I'm out like a light. Next thing I know, I'm waking up in the AB room. Anyway, enough about me. We still haven't heard your story, Sigma.
Oh, yeah, me.
Who are you?
I'm a shitty college student. Told you guys the first time we met. Don't you remember? I was on my way home from school, and when I got into my car, this white gas started pouring in out of
Are
everywhere.
you some kind of doctor?
Huh? No, I'm still working on my degree. I'm shooting for a PhD, but I'm not quite there yet.
I guess you've been working on that for quite a while, huh?
Yeah, I guess I have.
Can you think of anything that might connect you to any of this?
Believe me, I've thought about it, but I just keep drawing a blank.
What about Zero?
No idea.
Do any of the people here look familiar to you?
Nope. You're all strangers. Well, I guess I can't really say for sure about Kay since I haven't seen his face. Suppose it's possible he's someone I know.
Just who is he anyway?
Until that amnesia clears up, I don't think we've got any way of knowing.
Oh, come on. You know he's full of shit.
You still don't believe him?
Of course not.
Okay, well, Kay is a bit of a mystery, but what about some of the others? Clover, for instance. What does she do?
I think she's a student. At night, she's a waitress or a bartender or something.
Huh? What about Quark? Well, I guess he probably doesn't really have a job, huh? Guess he's still in elementary school, right? Why is that funny?
It's nothing. Just forget about it. Yeah, you're right. Boy his age would be in elementary school.
You really don't know much, do you?
Uh-huh.
About Quark, I mean.
And if it makes you feel better, sure.
Yeah, he's just not telling us.
Well, I know a little about Luna.
Really?
I got her talking when we were in the infirmary. She says she's got some sort of medical license or something.
She's a nurse?
It could mean she's a doctor.
I don't know. She didn't say. Just going by how she looks, though, I'd guess nurse.
That leaves us with 5. She's the most mysterious to me.
She is. She also has superpowers.
What does a girl like that do?
You've been around her the most, Sigma. She told you anything?
Nope. She constantly
Look,
evades
I
questions.
just don't know, alright? It's just kind of there. Like, I looked at you, and some part of my brain just said, that's Sigma.
Nah, nothing in particular.
You sure?
Yeah, she's a real mystery, alright. I honestly know about as much as you do, so basically nothing. I hadn't realized it until I said it. I'd spent hours with Fi, and yet I knew nothing about her except her name, and I only had her word, even that was the truth. Who was she, really? And the more I thought about it, the more suspicious she seemed. A fake detective, a waitress, a garbage collector, an elementary school kid, a nurse, and a circus ringleader. Plus 2 total mysteries. What do we all have in common? I don't think Zero would just grab a bunch of people randomly.
There's no point to talking about this.
What do you mean? You started it!
We should just focus on getting out of here.
Okay, no, that is what you started.
I agree.
I'm gonna go check the others then.
Where do you plan on going?
The crew quarters. It's the only place I haven't been yet. I think I'll head to the crew quarters.
I see. Right. Later, bro.
Later. Don't call me bro. You're not my bro, pal. Headed to the infirmary. Big yawn. I'm gonna have to decide what I want for dinner.
Oh, Sigma. Perfect timing.
You were in the crew quarters before, weren't you?
I was. Phi Alice and I went through all the rooms.
Did you find anything suspicious?
Like a secret door or something?
If I had, you really think I wouldn't have told you?
Anything else out of the ordinary, perhaps?
Book on Schrodinger's cat? Out of the ordinary?
What's this book?
Oh, that's a book. A meowt cat. God damn it, Sigma!
A meowt?
Yeah, oh, sorry. It's just this thing that's happened to me ever since I was a kid. Whenever I start talking about cats, I start talking like one. That's not like a cat! Ah! Doesn't really mean anything, though.
Okay.
That's weird.
It is weird. I'm on Team Quark.
So what's the cat book about?
Oh, well, there's this quantum physics thought experiment called Schrodinger's cat. This book talks about it.
Oh, yes, I've heard about that. A cat is put in a box with a device that has a random chance to release a poison which will kill the cat. That means the cat is both alive and dead until someone opens the box. Something like that, right?
Meowby?
What?
I don't really know anything about it. I'm just telling you what Phi told me.
So it probably isn't gonna give us any hints then.
God damn it, Quark.
Quark, you're doing it too.
Oops.
I mean, he's a kid. We'll let him get away with it this time. Well, what about you
What
guys?
do you mean?
You checked out the lounge with Clover and Tenmiyuji, and Quark was in the infirmary with Dio and Luna. Anything suspicious there?
Well, this whole facility is pretty suspicious, but I suppose that's not what you meant. Well, the puzzles in the lounge were lunar eclipse themed.
Huh. Lunar eclipse?
Yes. Apparently, there's supposed to be a lunar eclipse on December 31st, 2028.
Huh.
All the puzzles were related to that somehow.
Isn't that this New Year's Eve?
I suppose it is. Well, I can't say I know what year, or even what day it is, but Clover was saying something to that effect.
The 31st, huh? I've been knocked out. The dawn of the 25th, so the 31st would be 6 days after that. Lunar eclipse. Lunar eclipse. What does it have to do with any of this? Try as I might, I couldn't think of any way an eclipse could be connected to our abductions.
What about the infirmary, Quark?
Oh my god, we've been talking for an hour and a half.
Did you find anything there?
Yeah, we did find something. Just one thing though.
And what was it?
Dio and Luna didn't tell you?
No.
Okay, I got it right here. Just a second.
Quark reached into his pocket and pulled out what appeared to be a newspaper clipping. My throat began to tighten as I read it. Radical 6 infection spreads. Cure continues to elude authorities. The Radical 6 virus continues to spread across the globe like wildfire. The WHO has confirmed that the death toll is estimated to have passed 100,000 victims. Immediate quarantine of any infected patients is strongly advised. Wow. Of the WHO, great band, yes. The World Health Organization. They have a rockin' sound. Also, 100,000 victims considering... Okay, so this is one of those dated things to the game, considering what we went through in 2020. They could never have known, like, obviously. But damn, if this is, like, underestimating how bad proper fucking epidemics are. Is this for real?
It seems a little hard to believe.
If it really is some kind of pandemic, though, that sounds like a pretty big deal.
Yes, it does.
There hasn't been anything on the news, though. This is the first time I've been hearing about the term Radical 6.
If it is true, then I worry about what might be happening to the world outside. Is there a pandemic raging on the other side of these walls?
I mean, I've been there, dude. I've been there. If it is, there would be a lot more... Actually, no, wait, hold on. We don't have internet access in here. Can anyone send an email? Like the one I got broken up with? Clover's voice shattered the silence.
You guys! Hurry! You need to come with me!
Why?
Has something happened?
Yes! I mean, sort of. I mean, we found something.
Oh?
What did you find? It's horrible. It's really scary.
Okay. Horrible?
Oh, never mind. Just shut up and follow me.
Alright.
You'll understand when you see it.
Just found a letter, wonder where it's
Right
from.
over here in the next room. Just follow me.
Clover was first into the room, followed quickly by me, Kay, and Quark. She said nothing, just pointed under the bed. The three of us crouched down and followed her finger. There it was. What the hell is this?
I think it's a bomb.
I remember seeing this bomb in the future. A bomb? No way.
So, thank you, Sigma. Goodbye.
Woo! Don't go to Taco Bell. Of course, it was the same bomb I'd seen in my vision. Then it hadn't been a hallucination. Had it actually been a premonition?
We need to tell everybody.
No, it's all right.
What do you mean it's alright?
Luna's out rounding them up. They
Alright.
should be here in just a few seconds.
I've got some explosive news.
See?
Where is it? Where's this bomb?
No sooner had she spoken the words than the rest of our fellow captives appeared. Luna pushed through them and pointed at the bomb.
There. You see?
For several long moments, we just stared in silence. Slowly, we began to eye one another. Old suspicions suddenly reawakened. It was Phi who finally broke the silence.
Doesn't look like it has a timed detonator. There must be a remote somewhere.
You're right. It'll probably use an active button or switch of some sort, not a dead man switch. If we can get it, we should be safe as long as we don't press the button.
But what if we did Who was the first person to find this?
Me. And Luna. We found it while we were searching this room.
I thought you and Luna were in the lounge.
Well, yeah. We looked all over, but we couldn't find anything there. So we gave up on the lounge and came here.
I can confirm that. I wanted to look around the lounge some more, so I stayed back. You guys must have found it when you got here then?
Yes.
How did you know it was a bomb?
Well, I mean, I could tell just by looking at it.
Why?
Well, during my train...
Clover!
Clover's eyes widened. She clapped her hands over her mouth.
Anyway, this is definitely a bomb. I guarantee it.
How do you know?
I just do, okay?
Uh-huh. Not detective, and not Clover helping you as a detective.
You sounded pretty sure about the switch, too. How do you know all this?
Let's just say it's an occupational hazard.
What kind of occupation do you have?
I can't tell you that.
Spare me the bullshit. This isn't time for keeping secrets.
Please, just trust me. Look, I know I'm repeating myself. But
Uh-huh.
I'm sure that's a bomb. And it's not just any kind of bomb. It's an antimatter bomb.
Wait, what? Hold, antimatter bombs.
Antimatter?
What?
Wait, you mean a bomb that uses annihilation energy?
Oh, you know what that is? Anyway, yes, you're right.
What's Annie-Hill Nation?
I would have thought you'd know.
Huh? Why?
Well, your name is Quark.
Mm-hmm.
You do know what that means, right?
Yeah? Grandpa told me about it. He said it's an elementary particle, one of the smallest bits of matter, but I don't really know anything else.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
Can you explain it to him, Tenmyoji?
Me?
Well, you know him best. I thought you could explain it best.
I mean, true. Also, Alice, you bitch! I'm still mad!
Let me think. I don't know. It's hard to think of a way to explain it in simple terms.
Truth facts.
You want me to do it?
Yes, please.
Please do. Phi nodded and turned to Quark.
Okay. To begin with, we usually refer to bits of matter as particles.
Uh-huh.
But there are also these things called antiparticles. For
Alright.
example, an electron is a particle with a negative charge. It
Okay.
has a sort of opposite, which is the antiparticle called the positron. It has a positive charge instead of a negative one, like the electron.
Alright.
So, protons have antiprotons, and neutrons have antineutrons.
Okay.
Antimatter is a general term that covers all the antiparticles. The thing that's interesting about antimatter is that because it's the opposite of normal matter, when they collide, they both sort of cancel each other out. When they cancel each other out, though,
Uh-huh.
it releases a whole bunch of energy. That process is called annihilation.
Ah, yes.
So, an antimatter bomb is a bomb that uses annihilation energy.
Sorry. I don't really get it.
Yeah, I'm on Quark's side.
Alright, how about this? You've got men and women, right?
Yes.
They're kind of like complete opposites.
Rude, but no. Yes, wait, hold on. That's a very binary way of thinking about it, Phi.
What happens when you put them together?
We disappear into closets for long periods of time, and we don't talk about what happens.
Well, if there were, quantum men and women, then when you put them together, they'd disappear. Because their opposite elements cancel each other out.
Okay.
Like when a plus cancels out a minus, you get 0. That's annihilation. But when you get annihilation, you also get...
I know! A baby!
Ah! He's catching on!
Exactly. In this case, the baby you get is the energy from the annihilation. It's not a real baby, of course, but like a baby, it's got all sorts of potential to do amazing things.
Yeah, lots of explosive potential.
That's kind of a strange explanation.
You followed it, though, right?
Yeah!
Yeah, but that thing under the bed isn't going to be making a baby. Just how big of an explosion are we gonna get here?
It's pretty simple, actually.
Is
Just
it, though?
use Einstein's E equals mc squared. The mass lost during annihilation will be converted to energy, so...
So you would take the total mass of matter and antimatter and multiply it by the speed of light squared. That should get you the amount of energy.
For example, let's say that it has 350 milligrams of antimatter.
Okay.
That would mean there would also be 350 milligrams of matter, right?
So you'd have 700 milligrams total.
Yes. That means annihilation would produce roughly 63 trillion joules.
That's a lot of energy! 63 trillion.
That's about as much energy as the Hiroshima bomb.
Just a little bit.
What the? You You've got to be kidding me.
Yeah, we're gonna blow up the moon.
But there's only 350 milligrams of stuff in there.
Well, technically it's 700 milligrams since you have the matter and the antimatter.
That's not the point. We're talking about something that weighs less than a gram, being equal to a bomb that weighed like 10,000 pounds.
Don't get so excited. I think I know what kind of bomb this is. It's probably using antihydrogen. There
Okay.
should only be about 25 micrograms of material in there.
That's less than 1,000th of a gram. So you'd only get about 45 billion joules of energy, right?
What does that mean?
About as much explosive power as 1 ton of TNT.
Just 1 ton.
A ton?
Yes. Well, approximately.
Math!
Exactly. Should I not worry about that? That's enough to blow up a 10-story building.
True. But it's a lot less powerful than an atomic bomb.
True. Okay. We gotta talk about scale here. Both of those scales will kill me.
We don't know how big this place is. If we can get far enough away from the bomb, we might have a chance of survival.
Perhaps, but how do we know this is the only bomb?
What do you mean?
Look at it carefully. It's got a number 3. Do you see it?
Ah, you're right.
If the bombs are numbered,
Then there could be a number 2 bomb or a number 1 bomb out there, huh?
yes. There's no way to know if this is the final bomb either. There could be a 4th, or a 5th, or...
Anyway, we can't just sit here and do nothing.
It's true.
We should move it. Somewhere.
Just carry the bomb with us, it'll be fine. Dio stepped forward and reached for the bomb.
No! Don't touch it!
Alice grabbed Dio by the wrist and jerked him away from the bed.
What the hell do you think you're doing? Have you got a death wish or something? This bomb is here because somebody planted it. Do you really think they didn't rig it to go off if some idiot tried to move it?
Well, then what the fuck are we supposed to do?
I'm Team Dio.
We'll just have to leave it be for now.
Also, Alice still betrayed me and I'm still mad.
Until we can find the detonator or figure out how to turn it off.
Then you're telling us we should just prance off and ignore the incredibly deadly bomb that is probably gonna kill us all?
There's not much else we can do.
She brings up a very valid point, even if I'm mad at her.
Do you know how to turn it off?
Well, there is a way.
Okay.
Then spill the beans, lady. How do we turn the damn thing off?
There should be an emergency deactivation password. If you enter that password, the device should, well, deactivate.
Alright. So we just need to get this password.
Yes, that's right.
But there's no keyboard or anything on the bomb.
Look again. You see it? Right here. There's a port. If we can find the password input device, we just connect it here. Then we can enter the password.
Well, let's find a bomb deactivation device. It'll be fine. It's definitely that rotary phone.
Who would do something like this?
I have no idea, but we can figure out when they did it.
Oh, yeah?
When you and I searched this room, we didn't find anything, right? So
Uh-huh.
that means the bomb must have been planted after we'd left.
After we left, huh? But when we went and checked the chromatic doors, they were all here. Or all there. After we were all around the other people. There's no way anyone could have snuck off to plant it.
I don't know about that. After we finished the AB game, we all split up. But if someone planted it right before then...
What do you mean?
Oh, yeah. You don't know, do you? Before we went off to the 3 rooms, we searched the hallway. Everybody was all split up.
Yeah. Anyone could have come by here then. It would have been easy to sneak away.
You know, I don't remember seeing you around, Sigma. What were you doing?
Staring at the wall. Well, I was, just kind of deep in thought, I guess. I stayed behind in the warehouse when you guys went off. Hey, why are you guys giving me that look? You don't think I planted it, do you?
I never said that.
You're implying it. I'm still mad at you. Not out loud, you didn't. You've got to be kidding me. I don't know anything about this bomb.
Really? Are you sure? Back when we were in the AB room, you said you saw the moment when the bomb exploded.
That was just a... I could hardly say premonition. If they didn't think it was the worst lie on the planet, they'd think I was insane. Wait. This doesn't make any sense. According to Tenmyoji, any one of us could have been in here. Why am I the only one who's getting under suspicion? Also, there's no way to know the culprit here is actually one of us. Maybe there's someone else in here, and they set up the...
Impossible.
Why?
There's no way that would get past Zero. And there's no way Zero would let anybody do something that would get in the way of the game going forward. What?
When you say Zero, you mean the AI, right?
Of course.
This is confusing. From now on, let's refer to the real Zero, the one behind all of this, as Zero Senior.
Zero Senior, got it.
Which would, of course, make the AI Zero Junior.
Good old Zero Junior, my favorite.
Fine with me. Anyway, whichever one it is, they're not going to let a 10th person in. There's no way.
I don't know, they could. What if the 10th person is Zero Senior?
I don't think it could be.
Why not?
Well, Zero Junior said so.
Oh yeah, because he said it was one of us.
He said that the real Zero was one of us.
Flying Clover were right. There couldn't have been a 10th guest. And Zero Senior was, without a doubt, one of us. But if that was the case, could Zero Senior have planted the bomb? If not, then who had? Alice? Dio? Luna? Kay? Clover? Tenmyoji? Fi? Or... I seemed insane, but could it have been Quark? No. Why would Zero Senior have gone to all the trouble of setting up a bomb? To make this game more exciting? To make it seem more dangerous? No. It didn't fit at all. But if that was the case, then the person who planted the bomb was someone other than Zero Senior.
Oh no! This is bad.
What is it?
Press the buttons on your bracelet.
Ah, shit. Is this for real?
We've only got 4 minutes until the chromatic doors open!
Let's go then.
You're right. This bomb thing is gonna have to wait until later.
It will have to wait until later. Alright, come on everybody. Double time! Oh yeah, I've got a million things I need to attend to. Like I said, I'm stopping by all the Zelda communities, getting ready for the summer marathon with FFR. Because I'm staff. I say like I'm bad at being staff. I'm happy that I got elected, and I'm happy that I'm making a difference, you know? It is, though, a decent amount of work.
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
The doors have opened.
Yep.
We need to figure out who's going where and fast.
Alright, so our options this time are,
We don't have time to wait for you to figure it out. Just pay attention. I'm only gonna say this once.
Alright. Find out our options. Option A, Luna and I pair up with Clover to open the green door. Tenmyoji and Dio, magenta, pair up with Alice, yellow, to open the red door. Kay and Quark, cyan, pair up with Fi to open the blue door. So... Clover and Alice both got labeled as singles. And Tenmyoji and I were both pairs. We can't get the points back! Option B, Luna and I, yellow, pair up with Fi, magenta, to open the red door. Tenmyoji and Dio, magenta, pair up with Clover, cyan, to open the blue door. Kay, and Quark pair up with Alice to open the green door. Guess we go red. Option C. Luna and I, yellow, pair up with Alice, yellow, to open the blue. I'm not pairing with Alice again. She betrayed me once. Never again. Then Miyuji and Dio, magenta, pair up with Phi, magenta, to open the green door. And Kay and Quark, cyan, open the... We get the point. Sigma eternal signal.
3 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Alright, I'ma pop in with Phi. Okay, how are we gonna do this?
We need a system here, or we'll never have time to argue it out. Why don't we let the people who are at the most disadvantage right now decide?
That's the team of ones. The most
The
what?
people who only have 1 BP.
Ah, so that would be me, you, and Tenmyuji.
No way. I refuse.
Fuck you! After you betrayed me, fuck you! Well, then what would you
We'll
suggest?
be fair and take a vote.
A vote. So we all just, like, raise our hands for the option we want.
Exactly.
So which one do you want, Alice?
Option C. I want to go with Sigma and Luna.
Tough pick, something else?
My. Looks like you're not so fond of me anymore.
Yeah, I'm not. Fuck you.
Do you agree with him, Luna?
I'll just let Sigma decide.
Fine.
I'd like option C too. Clover and I were a pair for the first round, so I feel that I can trust her. What about you, Quark?
You say on the betrayal side.
That's fine with me.
So that's 3 votes for option C, counting mine. How about the rest of you?
I'd like to pair up with Sigma and Luna too.
So option B, then. I'd like to go with Phi. So you good with that, Luna?
Sure. I really don't mind.
Then we've got 3 votes for option B.
I'd like to go with option A.
You want to pair up with Alice? You're a strange duck.
How about you, Tenmyoji?
I don't mind going with option A.
1 minute remains until chromatic doors close.
So 2 votes for A and 3 votes for B and C. If Clover's vote doesn't decide this thing, we're gonna have to figure out something else.
Which one do you want, Clover?
I want to go with option C. Quark chose Ally in the first round, and I was with Kay in the first round.
Then that's what we're doing.
Bitches! Option C won 4 votes. We're almost out of time, and I didn't exactly have a convincing argument. I was going to have to go with the majority.
10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close.
What if I just run in the red door and tell you to fuck yourself?
9, 8, 7.
The doors are closing. Let's go!
Come on, Luna, hurry up. We've got to get out of the blue door.
Right.
God damn it, I'm gonna die. Luna, Alice, and I dashed towards the blue door. I didn't even get a choice! This is bullshit! Looked over my shoulder in time to see the others disappear into their doors. Clover, Quark, and Kay had ended up with the red door. And Phi, Dio, and Tenmyuji had gone in the green door.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
Rude. Do I even have time to do a puzzle today? I got 4 messages I need to attend to. Are they important? Doesn't look like it. Super, other than the one server one. But there's 3 doors here?
It looks like they're all locked, though.
Does that mean this is just a dead end?
Oh, there's a weird lever thing over here.
Try pulling it.
How about you try pulling it?
Hey, what's with all this hostility?
Well, you did betray me in the first round, you bitch.
Are you still mad about the last AB game?
Yes, I am! Of course I am.
Please don't fight.
I am going to... Luna, I am going to fight her.
We need to work together, or we're really going to be in trouble.
You are right, Luna.
Please?
Ugh,
Very well. I'll pull the lever then. Is that okay?
that is okay, Luna.
Yeah, go right ahead. See if I care.
Fuck you. to the bee garden, where it's full of bees. Where the door's opened.
Only one. I wonder how you open the other ones.
Who cares? We should get moving.
I care, Alice. You suck. This place looks nice. What is this place? Don't tell me we somehow managed to get outside.
I doubt it. Look up. There's a ceiling up there.
Yeah, I remember the door said bee garden or something. What's a bee garden?
It probably stands for something. Maybe beautiful?
Huh?
This feels like a whole other little world.
Like an oasis in the middle of all this metal.
I feel kind of weird saying this, considering where we are, but this place feels so liberating. All of this green. It's wonderful.
It's huge, though. We'll wear ourselves ragged trying to search the whole thing.
Well, this must be the exit. Well, damn. So much for this being easy. It's locked.
We should split up and look around.
Agreed.
Well, let's get to it then. Seek a way out. There's something there, but I can't really tell. Oh, there's my lockbox. There's a circular indentation in this panel. There's 2 fan-shaped holes inside. Look carefully. Those fans are connected. Looks like a butterfly. At least the music's nice. Hey. Don't be a butthead. Binks. There's a red spotted mushroom growing in the shadow of this tree. We're gonna have to cross the water to get over there. Please be careful. If you slip, you could fall into the stream. Clicking a blue arrow will move you to the current area to the adjacent one. Metal rod. Huge. Huh? Something just to my foot. Bronze key. A large shovel. Made a waterfall. Well, does it look like there's something built into the rock behind the waterfall? Yeah, the walkway does go under it, doesn't it? I wonder what's back there. Let's take another peek around here. Yeah, it doesn't look like anything. Let's push buttons! There are red buttons on the panel. Push them, nothing happened. You think they're broken? Maybe you just need to press them in the specific order. Hold on. I think maybe you need to press them in a specific order. I think maybe the order is written down somewhere. 23 is number 1. Dang it. Dude. Hey Banks, don't be a butthead. Order a new stick. Come on. New stick. A stick. Have one of these catnip sticks. Yeah. Yeah, you like that, don't you? Yeah. It fell. What are you gonna do? Yeah. Here, I'm gonna put it there for a second so I can continue to do stuff. It's a flower pot. I was gonna say, you're so hopeless. Nothing special about it at all. Wait, these people hide their house keys under flower pot in the mailbox? They do? Just trust me. I'm sure there's something under there. Well, she was right. It's a silver key. Hey, it's a paprika. That's a pepper, probably a bell pepper. I'm allergic to it then. Paprika is what you call the spice you make from them. Huh. Why is it split in half? I'm not sure. Wait, is there something in there? Oh yeah, let me take a look. A yellow coin. Someone growing tomato vines on these stakes? Trying to several red tomatoes hanging off of it. Leaves spreading from the ground here. They look like onions. Great, I'm gonna die. Some vines with cucumbers growing on them. Bird's eye view of the garden. It's kind of like a map. It's on the right. Looks like a box. I think it's a treasure chest. It's connected to the drawing above, see? Alright, so under the mushroom should be a silver box. Dang it. Come on. There are no fish in the stream. Red spotted mushroom. I think I can try digging here. Box with a silver lid. Combine that shit. A doubly torn scrap of paper. Well. Let's see. Doesn't look like anything else is here. It's lilies and just something about green grass. Wait, is that here? Yeah. It's just random mound. String in here. Dude. Box of the bronze lid. Dude. We'll worry about combining more stuff later. I see where the lilies are, so. A metal detector. This looks like a tombstone. It's people buried here. Mr. Tufi, Mr. Ego Eris. Well, that's what it says. Tutui Ego Eris. That's an epitaph. Something that feels represented them, or just a phrase they liked. What does it mean? Beats me. Any ideas, Luna? It looks like it's Latin, but I don't know what it means either. You see this? There's a keyhole down here near the bottom. Yeah, you're right. What keys do I have? None. None. Spawn some sort of mosaic at the bottom of the pond. A lion? Yeah, looks like a lion, alright. A metal scale. There's plates on each side. The right plate. And the left plate. A small knife. Piece of metal. Dude. Lever handle. Dude. Gonna dig up that spunky or skunk cabbage? Poor thing. It hasn't done anything to you. Don't worry, I'll replant it when we're done. Dude. Well, it's a thing. Hold on. 3113221. Hold on. Do. Eh. 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 There we go. That was stupid. Well, the waterfall stopped. Guess there was a waterfall control panel. Dude. What if that only stopped the waterfall and stopped other things? Indentations are small circular. We should probably find something that matches that description. You have anything like that? Small and circular, huh? Looks like you could put coins in those indentations. There's 4 of them. Do you have 4 coins? Well, not yet. I'm working on it. We still got plenty of tools we haven't used yet, but... And if it's perfect, the hole in the wall. We're good, now try turning it. Can't believe we got outvoted by fucking Alice. Turned to the handle, it got dark. Looks like the light up there went down. Maybe the light was some sort of surrogate sun? In that case, it didn't just get dark, it became nighttime. And the garden needs nighttime? I guess so. Or maybe there's some hidden meaning in switching it from night to day? Let's go see if anything changed now that it's dark. We don't want to be afternoon again. Let's turn the handle, right? Well, I don't see anything different around here. Hello, star. Hey, look at that. These stars? Maybe they do when the night falls, the stars come out? Hello, automatic? Purple? Blue? Yellow? Green, red? Star showed up once night fell. Wonder if there's some significance to that. Star is definitely red. It's right underneath it. It's a bright star. So far I found 1 star. This star looks pretty green. It's a pretty small star. Of course you saw it. 2 stars. Binks? Hey. You. Come on. Come on. You're gonna have to get closer. You're gonna have to get closer. You're gonna have to get closer. Come on. You're gonna come up here. Come on. Dude. Yeah, you like your new sticks? Your little catnip sticks? Yeah, chew on it? Or are you just gonna sit here and want my attention? Of course. Ah! Well, you got the stick. There you go. You won. Dude. The star is yellow. Stripe and color are exactly what I expect from a star. Say this is a typical star. Say it's mid-sized. So far I found 3 stars. Give him boops. This one's blue. I feel like I should reach out and grab it. So romantic. Well, I am a woman. Looks like a large for me to carry, though. So far I found 4 stars. And the last one should be around here somewhere. Dude. How's me? I'm doing okay. Running around like a chicken with my head cut off, getting marathon stuff ready for FFR, so... The star's purple. It's so small and cute. So far I found 5 stars. Turn daylight back on, I guess. Turn the handle back, made the room bright again. Alright, it's game down. Let's turn the night back up. Now that the sun is out, it's gone from night to afternoon. Dude. There's just enough room for 2 on this bench. Why are you looking at me? Oh, no reason. Yeah, you want my attention. It's a stick. Stick. Enjoy stick. You want pets? Alright. Here. Come on up. Dude. Or just continue to... The Japanese Zakova? They can grow at over 20 meters, and this one's probably still pretty young. Doesn't that mean it'll break through the ceiling eventually? Maybe we could use it to escape. That's a great idea. Why didn't I think of that? Oh, I know, because it's idiotic! Too freaking dangerous. Mama's little gremlin. Yep. My little gremlin. Oh, hold on. Oh, this was reacting to this onion. Alright, let's dig it up. Something got a reaction? A freshly excavated onion. Some going vines. Get dirty, just wash your hands, close the stream. You try to get me to take my clothes off? Yes. Oh, metal detectors used for something this tomato. Alright, let's grab it. Okay. Did it react to any of the others? Nope, just this one. Here you go. And metal detect the cucumbers. Look, metal detector's reacting to this one. Alright, can you grab this one then? Alright. Did any of the others cause any reaction? Nope, just this one. Here you go. Alright, let's start cutting fruits open. Well, now we're in a pickle. Because we have our 4 coins, unfortunately. So it's purple, blue, yellow, green. Purple, blue, yellow, green, red. Dude. Dude. Let's put them in the order of the plants. Two, blue, yellow, green, red. Alright, well, there went that idea. I have been reduced to just the coins, so... Dude. The signs between all these indentations. This must be something to do with the indication which coins goes where. Coins are the same shape and size, though. How are we supposed to compare them? Weight? Nope. I think I saw a scale around here somewhere. Can use that to compare weights. Or the red star was the biggest. The purpley one was the second biggest. Green was the smallest. What's that noise? Sounds like something unlocking. Guess it wasn't a panel, it was actually a door. And there's a screen inside. Showing 9 stars. What are we supposed to do with them? Well, why don't you try touching them? Push the buttons stars in the correct order. The river went from purple to blue. Okay, green, red. Pretty sure it was blue, yellow, purple. Nope. Was the yellow one first? Or is it like the wrong shade of blue? So, I know there was a yellow one, I know there's a purple one. Am I just stupid? I am just stupid. Awesome. Solved it. Good work. Look at the screen. Huh? Wait, this is... the safe password. Star, moon, sun. Give me those back, please. Alright, safe. Looks like one at least. See if it looks like the other core recorders too. See if we can get it open. Well, there's a green one. We gotta get the blue one though. Alright, it opened. You did it! Good job, Sigma. There's a lot of stuff in here. Let's have a look at the stuff then. First off, this looks like a map. The upper left says Floor B. The map we found in the crew quarters said Floor A. Floor A is the top floor and B is the bottom floor? I mean, I know we're the elevator down to get here, so... right. Let's keep going. There are things in the safe. This is... key card. Has the moon on it. That means... yeah, it's the moon card that the announcement was talking about. There's 2 of them in here, just like the sun card. That should take one, Alice. Why? Well, you're a solo. Moon and I'll take one, and you take the other one. Right. Thanks. So what do you got next? Looks like a piece of paper. What's this? Nevada test site, Rhizome 9? Some kind of diagram? This doesn't make any sense. I wonder where it is. Oh, we'll just forget about it for now. We can always come back to it later. There's 2 other things in here. What's this? Immunoglobulin? It's like a note. This is IG immunoglobulin. What's immunoglobulin? It's another word for an antibody. You mean like the thing in your blood that fights off bacteria and viruses and stuff? Yes. So what's it supposed to tell us? Honestly, I have no idea. The other left is a key. It's supposed to be the key to the exit. Yeah, I think you're right. Should be able to use it down that door. Awesome. Well, what are we waiting for? We are waiting for figuring out how to get the other password here. I want a gold file. Is it not going to let me in? Because I've done this already now? Alright. What if we did... largest to smallest, was the tiny ass little green one, then the slightly bigger purple one. It's yellow, blue, red. No, fuck. Alright, so there's still more I can do with this. It's some sort of other order. Dude. What's wrong? They already solved this one. Yeah, but I have a feeling there's something else to do. Something else to it. Give me night. I demand night. So as they peer along the river was purple, blue, yellow, green, red. Dude. Yellow, green, red, and it was a tiny little green one. Dang it! Maybe the inverse order? Green, yellow. Star red? No, it's a pattern of 5. Alright, I'm actually read that hint. We solved this one. Can't shake this feeling there's more missing. Maybe the size of the stars is somehow significant. I knew it's the size of the fucking stars. Cutscenes. I'm a speedrunner, I'm allergic to them. Alright, so we did them along the river path. So purple is kind of small. And the red one is the biggest, so... Alright. Doggo says hi. Hello, Doggo. Alright, so these two are really small. This is a medium, so... Maybe purple is smaller than green and I'm just not seeing it? Maybe blue is legally bigger than fucking... that? Maybe it's biggest to smallest? It's biggest to fucking smallest. Really? I was just putting the code in backwards. I did it. Hey, check out that screen. Yes. Whoa, what's going on? The screen's changed. Moon, star, sun. I'll take my gold file, thank you. Gold! Dude. Hey, X-Keeper. Oh, it opened again. There's something inside. Yes! I got the gold file. We're in. Alright. Now let's leave. It says lock on. It's probably locked for the door. Alright, let's open the door. Let's. Please do. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. I found it! Yay! Alright. No sooner did we stepped out of the garden than I saw the 3 people I'd watched leave through the green door sometime earlier. And I'll have to remember who those are next time, cause I'm stopping. Cause, oh, we've been going for 2.5 hours. It was mostly talking. Oh, worst part is next stream's gonna be an hour and a half of talking too. Oh, jeez. Stick. You don't want stick? You just want to lay there and look pretty? Okay. But yes, I got to get back to good old marathon planning committee duties, which is making sure that I'm chit-chatting with all of the various Final Fantasy randomizer, other community stuff, things, and junk. It's been a long day. It's been a very long day. Plus, I've got a duckling race to do tonight, so it's going to be a busy day. I could play Commander at my local game store, but nope. I actually also might potentially be commentating for Skyward Sword Randomizer. I don't know. I don't actually know anything about it. If they don't find another person, I might ask a lot of questions. But yeah, those are things to look forward to. Till then, next major stream that I should be doing other than tonight racing should be on Sunday. So I think I'm taking Saturday off. So I'll just do what I want on Saturday. Which will probably be sleep. Lots and lots of sleep. But yeah, thanks everyone for coming out, and I will see you later.